fight, Magnus. Congratulations for defending your title, both in women's championship and here we had the champions defending the titles, both in tie breaks. So great chess, great fights, lots of fun. Both were cool competitions. So let chess move forward, and we'll have big fights ahead of us. Thank you.
Thank you, Arkady, as well. First of all, Magnus, just your thoughts of this moment.
No, I'm very, very happy. I felt like I had a really good day at work today, and I mean, yeah, everything kind of went perfectly.
Yeah, well, congratulations. And Fabiano, commiserations to you. Very, very tough day, but I mean, your thoughts of this moment, just very quickly.
Yeah, it wasn't a good day for me, and Magnus played very well, so all credit to him for that. And yeah, I mean, I had a very bad start, unfortunately, especially the second game. But yeah, I wasn't playing my best chess today, and Magnus, I think, played very well.
Okay, well, I think we should throw it open straight away. So, as usual, if you'd like to ask questions, please let us know your name and who you're working for. And please, just journalists here in these front two rows. So, okay, Peter, let's start here. If we could just get a mic over there, please.
Peter Doggers, chess.com. A question for Magnus. During the rest day, were you aware of the severe criticism from people like Garry Kasparov and Vladimir Kramnik on your decision to go for a draw? And do you think you silenced those critics today?
I think that conclusions shouldn't necessarily be based on the result. It should be whether you've made a good decision or not. And based on the information that I had at that point, I think I made a very good decision. There were some things that I had missed during the game, which kind of made me underestimate my position at that point. But I still felt that with the with the mindset I had and everything, then I mean, I think I made the right decision, and not solely based on today, but just I think based on my chances today, it was correct. And as for the opinions of Garry and Vlad, then I mean they're entitled to their stupid opinions. That's all I can say.
Sorry, just following up on that, I'm kind of intrigued. When did you actually decide that I want to go for the tie breaks? Was that after game 10, or is it kind of in the middle of game 11, or when?
Well, the opening of game 11 didn't go so well for me, and then I decided that I should at least not lose that, and after that, I had actually thought. Well, I mean, even before game 12, that if I had the slightly favorable position, I mean, more or less exactly the scenario that we had, that I was indeed going to offer him a draw. And I understand that that's not the mindset that everybody wants, but that's what I felt gave me the best chance of winning the match.
Okay, next question, please, Macaulay.
Macaulay Peterson, chessbase.com. Congratulations, Magnus. I'd like both of you to address the idea of playing the tiebreak before the match as a way of reinstituting a kind of fairer draw odds, and how that would change the dynamic of the classical portion of the match.
Magnus, if you want to go ahead with that.
I don't know. It feels highly artificial to me, to be honest. Apart from that, I mean, I cannot say, but it seems to me it might, I don't know, it might lead to a more exciting classical phase, because you know that a draw after 12 games is not an option for one player, I guess, but it seems artificial to me. And besides, I think in general in chess, more of an emphasis should be based on rapid and blitz play, since I think it gives. There's a larger margin for to show that you're better than your opponent and so on. So I think. Yeah, it's not unreasonable that it's a part of a World Championship.
Okay, let's have the next question, please. Microphone here, please.
Congratulations, Magnus, for winning the world title. But my question to both the players is, Fabiano first, that how disappointed are you to miss the chances during your classical games? And Magnus, how relieved are you today to win by a very thin margin? I mean, like 3-0 in the rapid is a good margin, but still, it's like being tied 6 each. How elevated are you?
Okay, well, let's start with Fabiano. That's a very tough question to answer. I mean, obviously you're disappointed, but any regrets over the classical games?
Yeah, of course, I'm very disappointed. I always considered that the main goal is not to play a World Championship match, but to actually become World Champion. And yeah, I have some regrets about the classical portion, but I don't think that I can really be upset about it because I maybe missed like 2 big chances, and Magnus also had 2, one completely winning position and one which was close to winning. So I can't really say that I missed more chances than Magnus overall. But yeah, it came down to today. I was hoping to play my best chess today, but I didn't even come close to that. So.
And how about you, Magnus? Any big regrets within those 12 games? Any decisions you made, in the opening choice or anything really?
No, nothing special. I feel like, frankly speaking, the last couple of years my game hasn't been great, and in that sense, this match was the classical portion was a step in the right direction. I think I played relatively well, and Fabiano is just a very strong player, and in classical there's really nothing to choose from at this point. So I feel like I have things to work on, clearly, but. No, I don't have any regrets. I never felt great about the first game, since I felt that if I'd won that one, the match would have been very different, and I knew that there weren't going to be a lot of chances. But I feel like in general I had a very decent performance in the classicals, considering how I've played now for a couple of years.
Okay, next question, please. Yes, here. If we get a mic there, please.
Dylan Quersha, King Chess, the documentary. Now that the match is over, can you speak to your preparation and any special preparation that you put in, and maybe any secret seconds that you chose to prepare?
Well, let's start with Fabiano. Any secret seconds, any secret helpers in your training camp that you wish to reveal?
No, I think my team has been known for basically the entire year. Since the candidates, I haven't changed my team. And I would like to thank them for all the help they provided before the match, during the match. They did an amazing job and were invaluable help. But I think that my team is known. I even posted photos of pretty much everyone. So.
And you, Magnus, same thing?
I'm very, very grateful to the job my team has done, both here and abroad. So they've worked very, very hard, both during the match and and before it, and given me every chance to win the match. So thank you very much.
Okay, next question. Mike.
Mike Line, chess.com. Questions for Magnus. Congratulations. When you first won your world championship in 2013, I think you jumped in a pool. And I don't think I've seen such an extravagant celebration since then. So I'm curious if you have any similar photo opportunities coming up tonight. And on a more serious note, does it ever get as exciting as the first time?
Trafalgar Square could be an option. Fountains are good there.
No, I don't know. No, it's very special for me to win this time. I feel like I played the Fabiano was the strongest opponent that I've played so far in the World Championship match, and in classical chess he has at this point just as much right as I to call himself the best in the world. So. I'm very happy to have overcome this great challenge, and I'll continue to work to get better in 2 years.
Ilya, you wanted to ask a question?
Yeah, I wanted to ask a question, but actually not from the players, even though I wanted to say congratulations, but also from the audience. And the question is actually to Fabiano, because this championship is a little bit different. If you could... journalists in the audience, if those who are from America could raise your hands. This is probably the first time chess is so covered by American media, and it's thanks to Fabiano. So I just wanted you to see this.
Well, maybe we should have a question from an American. That would be good. Another American. Yeah, we got a hand wave at the back there. If we get a mic to this gentleman here. Well, they won't hear it online. That's the problem. So if you wouldn't mind waiting for a mic, thank you.
It's from CBS News. Not surprisingly, it's for Fabiano. Did you feel any extra pressure as the first American in decades to have a chance at becoming world champion? Did that add to the pressure? And the old sports question, how are you feeling?
I felt a lot of pressure, but I don't think that I had added pressure because I was the first American challenger in a long time. I think the match naturally comes with a lot of pressure. But yeah, right now I'm mainly disappointed. It's still so fresh. But I hope that I can look back at the match and learn a lot from it. It is also a great privilege to play with Magnus, and it's a great learning experience. So hopefully I can draw the right conclusions from it.
Okay, next question, please. Yes.
Hi, Devinda from Chess Ambassadors. Hello, Devinda from Chess Ambassadors. Any inspirational words of wisdom to children that have been following this hotly contested match? Any advice?
Magnus, inspirational words. How do you get to be number one?
I think, just keep fighting and the reward will come in the end.
Fabiano, inspirational words. Tough one at the moment.
I think fighting spirit goes so far. And if you love the game, then I would definitely say you should pursue it. It's a huge struggle. No matter how good you get, it's still a huge struggle. But for anyone who sticks with chess, it's enormously rewarding as well.
Yeah. Okay, love the game. That sounds good. Right, next question, please. So I'm trying to peer through the gloom and Okay, let's have this gentleman here.
Enrico Franceschini from La Repubblica, Italy. A question for Fabiano. Do you feel any pride? Do you feel the pride that in your other country we have for the way you played? We were all rooting for you. Sorry, Magnus.
Okay, so we've had the American question. Now it's the turn of Italy. So pride in Italy, Fabiano.
Yeah, of course. And I'm grateful for all the support that I get from Italian chess fans. I mean, it's great to be able to share two different cultures and to have lived in many places and to spend time in the United States and Italy, and to have family in both countries. So I know that some Italian chess fans are still a bit angry at me, but I appreciate all the support that I get from the ones who still like to watch me play.
Okay, thank you. Next question. Maybe two more, and then yeah. Okay, we'll have two more questions, and I think we'll need to close things up. Yes, this gentleman here.
Magnus, how are you going to celebrate tonight?
Oh, I think we just had that. Yeah.
He didn't give an answer.
I don't know. I'll celebrate for the next 2 years. I mean, there's plenty of time.
That's a lot of partying. Excellent. Okay, we'll have one more question. Yes, this gentleman here.
Just two more. Hi, Milan Dinic, British Chess Magazine. Magnus, both for Magnus and Fabi, which game was the most critical game today? Game 1 or Game 2? And second question for Magnus, had you lost today, would you have regretted offering a draw in Game 12, or are you set on that? And finally, a slightly off-color question.
This is 3.5
this
questions.
And I'm
answer,
this is going to be an interesting one. Rex Singfield, in an interview to BCM, which we're publishing next issue, said that if you win, President Trump would like to see you in the White House. I'm just wondering, should both of you get an invite from President Trump, would you like to go to the White House?
Okay, I don't know if you want to answer that. If you don't, then we can skip it. But first of all, Fabiano.
Kremlin is better.
Oh, golly, apparently the Kremlin is better. Jesus, I feel like I might be shot by both sides here. Fabiano, the White House, would that be an interesting place to visit?
I think I'll refrain from answering that one for now.
Okay. Magnus, do you want to go there?
I don't think it's very relevant for me,
Very good.
Unfortunately.
Okay. What was the chess? Was something about the rapid play? Yeah. What was the critical game?
I feel that Game 1 was critical for the match. It was very tense, and it was the breakthrough for me. And then in the second game, I don't know. I wasn't so sure about my position, but after I'd won the first one, I felt very calm. So for me, the first game was the key. And I suppose if I'd lost today, part of me would have regretted my approach to the 12th game. But you just got to make the decisions that you think are best.
Okay, I think we'll wrap things up there. I should say the awards ceremony will be at 8 p.m. and I believe it's going to be here as well. Sorry, excuse me, Arkady.
Let me just express my gratitude both to the players, organizers, media, of course, technical staff, all the teams, everyone who contributed to this excellent competition, and let's move forward together. Thank you.
Okay, thank you very much, Arkady. Thank you, everyone. Thank you to the place.